Mitsunori Kanai he's a fast lifter, but he needs this competition. He's actually only had 5 competitions during the qualification period, and obviously to qualify for the Olympics, he needs 6. So he could just weigh in and then not compete, but he's going to go for it. Here's 138 on his opener, and gosh, his left elbow just couldn't hold it.
Yeah.
Crazy. So here's Mitsunori Kanai coming up for his second attempt. He missed 138 on his opener. He's going to retake it now. Oh, I mean, it was a much stronger pull. Much stronger pull, but there was a lot of loop on that.
You know, at this point, it's just a matter of, I even hesitate to say inches, but more so centimeters.
I mean, it was, when you see it from that side angle, it was way back. I mean, the bar looked almost behind his heels when he met it overhead, following himself. The other problem with this is obviously when you have all of these misses in a row, you throw off the timing for all the other weightlifters. Because suddenly they think they've got roughly a minute per lift, and suddenly here they are with 2 minutes per lift. It just slows things down a little bit. You can imagine that some of the other lifters, maybe Myung-Mok Han from Korea, who's probably going to be opening straight after this, is now in the back room having to retake his last lift or hit a heavy pull or something like that. So here we go, 138
to post a total.
Third attempt. And that's how it's done. And you know what? That's how an open is supposed to look. That was just...
Exactly.
That was so comfortable.
Do you wonder if he's more relieved or more frustrated that it took 3 attempts to finally get one in the slot?
Yeah. Okay, so here we have the opening attempt for Myung-Mok Han from Korea, 139. Wonderful speed.
Yeah.
All right, so Jeremy Lelranuga, the youngest lifter here, 18 years of age, taking his second attempt. He made 130 on his first. I think it was 135 he made on his first. Yep. It says 130, but I think that's not right. Jumps up now to 139, but not able to make that lift. Third attempt, 139 kilos. He missed on his second. This is 1 kilo under his personal record. Oh, do you think they'll give it? I think they should. It looked like a shoulder to me.
Yeah, it did look like a shoulder, but
I think we'll get a red, 2 whites, 3 white lights. There we go. So Adkhamjon Ergashev, the 22-year-old Uzbek. Here's his opener at 140. It's very Oh, let it go. Just let it go.
Oh,
that's gonna be a big old no lift.
Wow.
He caught it with. I've never seen that either.
I mean,
shout out to. Wait, he got 2 whites?
There's no.
They gave it to him.
That's incredible.
They gave it to him. They're going to turn it around.
That is absolutely incredible.
There's no way. For people who didn't see, he caught it with a bent left elbow. As he stands up, it bends more and more and more until it's literally at 90 degrees, and he doesn't have the shoulder and tricep strength to hold it. They must have turned it over. Yeah. It's a no lift.
Wow.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, and that's kind of the common advice is if you catch it and there's no visible press, just hold it until you get it down and see what happens.
All right, 140 kilos, 6 kilos under his personal record from this weight category. He did a year and a half ago. Let's hope that this doesn't happen again. Oh, same elbow. This time he can't hold it at all. Can he pull a Mitsunori Kanai and come back and make his third attempt? I don't think he's going to make this, which is such a shame because I was really thrilled to see how he was going to do at this competition. Here he goes. Oh, hold it. Oh, he just gets it with a roar. He lets it out.
Awesome. That's very exciting.
His Talat Talib.
Yeah.
142. That's a great lift. You don't need to remove any frames out of that lift to make it look fast. That just was fast. Here we go. We have the best lifter in the field now, Chen Lijun. Looks like he's coming out. He snatched 154 kilos back in 2019. He is, of course, 4-time world champion. As a 62-kilo lifter, he hit, I think, it was in the top 55 Sinclairs of all time, which is quite amazing. I can't remember what he actually snatched as a 62. Hopefully someone will be able to remind me, but it was one of the best snatches ever. And that's a solid lift. I mean, you just can't believe that he moves the way that he does. I think as he's gotten older and as he's had more injuries, he's reduced the amount of dorsiflexion that he has and increased the amount of hip abduction. So we see very vertical shins in the catch, but a very, very wide foot placement in the catch as well. Here's Tala Talib at 146. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Again, incredibly deep snatch position.
What a rocket under. That's incredible. You said that was a 6-kilo personal record? That's incredibly impressive at this level.
Yeah. Meanwhile, out comes Huang Minhao from China, the world record holder in the snatch. He holds it at 155. He's an incredibly upright catcher. This guy, incredible mobility, a bit of a snatch specialist. Yeah, his best clean and jerk is 173, so he's down in the clean and jerk, but his snatch, that is just effortless. So here we go, Tala Talib from Pakistan coming out for his third attempt. Well, he's already guaranteed a medal in the snatch. He's sitting in silver. This will move him into first, and then I think we can assume that the two Chinese lifters will move ahead of him again. Here we go, an 8-kilo personal record if he makes it. The other two have looked convincing. Oh my word. An incredible fight. He's going to be just jacked up after that.
Oh, wow.
And he kisses the platform. Here's Chen Lijun's second attempt at 150. One of the biggest snatches he's ever hit.
Yep. A little bow before he takes the platform. A little scream.
He snatched 150 as a 62 back in Houston 2015. Oh, it's so wonky, but it's unbelievable how he's able to hold on to that. I mean, he's just so muscular. Shoulders just delts of peace.
Yeah, and he's got to be like 8% body fat.
Yeah, very lean. Widest catch imaginable. 152 to take the lead over Chen Lijun from world record holder Huang Minhao. Takes his time in the setup. Static start lifter. Wonderful lift. That was maybe even nicer than the first. I think we'll see it. And here we go, 153. This is a pretty standard progression for Chen Lijun. Since being a 67, this is the third time he's done 45, 50, 53. This will be the first time he makes it in this progression. It's 1 kilo under his once world record of 154. Oh my word. I cannot believe that he just held on to that.
Yes.
That is one of the most incredible saves I have ever seen. I mean, that is remarkable. Right. You know, all of the core training that the Chinese do, that's where it comes into play. He rotated, 10, 15 degrees and came up with
That's actually what I was going to mention. A lot of the training in different positions, different ranges of motion, different angles, like that's when it pays off. Is something where you're literally rotating on the bottom with 153 kilos overhead.
Yeah. Okay, Huang Minhao going 155. This will be a 2 kilo lead. Doesn't want to take the world record today. If he hits this, he's 2 kilos over Chen Lijun going into the clean and jerks. Why did he not take 156? That was absolute perfection. Looked better than his second attempt, better than his first. Attempt. He only gets better. Oh my word, incredible lift.
Yeah, let's see if he can find some consistency in the clean and jerk and, make an opener, make a second, build some momentum.
Yeah, and he's in a good position. I mean, he's ready to qualify for Tokyo. I think he's sitting in 10th right now in terms of total Robies. So he'll probably end up in the top 8 after this and after one of the other Chinese lifters has been removed, plus any North Koreans that are there. So he'll just get that slot. Very close stance.
Yep. Frog
effortless clean. Wow. Again, not the most loyal of elbows, but I think they're going to give it if he can hold on. Gosh, He looks like he's in some pain. I think that's a wrist injury.
Wow, what a fight.
And then just as expected, here comes Huang Minhao from China. The world record holder in the snatch. He just equaled his own world record. And yet he's going to come out just at, what have we got, 168 on the bar. Not his strongest lift.
No.
But a pretty solid clean.
Yep.
A little wonky in the rack position. That right arm's going to have to work.
Wow.
Squat jerks it. Very solid. Okay, Mitsunori Kona coming out now for 169, just a 3 kilo jump. The clean ought to look effortless. The jerk, however, I think is going to be a slightly different story.
Yeah, we'll see how that wrist can hold up overhead.
Easy pull, pretty easy stand, double bounces out of it. Let's see if he can keep that wrist happy overhead here. Oh, no, he's not going to be able to hold on, surely. Oh, gosh.
No.
That was a terrifying fight to keep. See, if I was him, I may well have just bumped up to 170 and forced Mitsunori Kona to come out on a 1 minute clock, which he almost certainly would have then missed. But Myeonmok Han not interested in playing games. He's more interested in going 5 for 6, making his third attempt clean and jerk here.
We also have to wonder how long he's been waiting.
Oh, it's a huge personal record attempt if he makes it.
Wow. Nice
Unbelievable. Clean. That's a 5 kilo personal record for him.
Wow. 169.
Yeah. Gonna retake the 169. Again, the clean shouldn't look like too much of a problem. This is all going to come down to that jerk. In fact, he's clean jerked over this all but one time since the qualifying period started. Slightly tougher clean. I'm not feeling confident about this jerk, honestly.
It's got to get in the right spot.
He just can't afford to shift laterally. That's an amazing fight. If he can hold on, he's going to do the exact same thing.
Oh, did he make it? Yeah.
Walks his way to the back left-hand corner just like on the second attempt. Now, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, this is really going to be telling to see what kind of shape Ergashev is actually in, see if his shoulder can hold up.
Adkhamjon Ergashev, if he makes this, that's going to put him up into 310, but we're going to see how likely it is that he's going to equal or surpass his 182 performance from Worlds 2019. Very strong clean. Never one to pull the bar high, but he comes up fast. And that jerk is absolute money. We haven't seen anyone make a jerk look anything as close to as easy as that as Ergashev just did. In the meantime, here's Chen Lijun, the total world record holder. Presumably this lift will, well, certainly moves him into first, might even seal the deal. Easy clean, easy jerk. Yeah. Not sure who made it look easier.
Coming up for 172.
This 172, a 5 kilo jump, will move him ahead of Huang Minhao by a couple of kilos in the total. This is tough. He's up with it. I don't know. Oh, he's dropped it. He lost his... Slow down. He's fallen down. Absolutely nowhere. He tried to run off the platform. Wasn't happening. The doctor runs in. So Talat Talib's going to come back out at 172 and see if he can remake that lift that he just passed out on. You know what? I think there's a good chance he will. If he catches it in the right spot, doesn't, lose oxygen.
Catches the
I
bounce.
think he's strong enough to do it. He did double 170 off blocks the other day. That's a better clean.
There you go.
He's not wobbling so much. He is shaking his head, but I think he's still with it. Oh, and he can't get under the bar. Tried to time the oscillation, just didn't get enough height off it. So if Huang Minhao makes this, I think that will... Well, that's going to move him into first. Chen Lijun's going to need another lift. An exciting finish to the men's 67s. Here we go, 174, the static start. And it's a very nice clean. Once again, bar wonking his shoulders, but that's just a feature, not a bug. Let's see how well he squat jerks this. Oh my word, I did not think he was going to make that. On the dip and drive, his knees caved in just as he started the concentric portion of the drive. Right now for him, it's about solidifying the bronze position in the total with this lift, and then seeing what kind of medal he can get in the clean and jerk.
Yeah, we mentioned the differences in walkout, some focusing on breath. He was ripping some smelling salts, getting some smacks on the back to make this really important.
Oh yeah, he's all about the ammonia.
All right.
Never one to pull the bar high, but he will stand up quick, and his jerk is very fast. 176 to move into the bronze position in the total. Strong clean.
Yep, easy.
Keeps
like
the
a
oscillation
rocket.
going. That's no problem. So that's 176. It looks like he can jerk a world record. It's just whether he can get under the jerk world record. 77 to regain his lead in the total and to move into the gold medal position in the clean and jerk. Very strong clean. The speed under the bar of that jerk is unbelievable. So I have Huang Minhao's best ever total at 328. So he's already a kilo over that. The most we've ever seen from him is 173. So he's already beaten that by a kilo. Now he's coming out for 177. This is going to move him up to 322 kilos in the total, 2 kilos above Chen Lijun. Can he hold on to it in the squat jerk? Gosh, that bar is almost vertical. Oh, it's a magnificent squat jerk. I tell you what, you don't see many squat jerkers as consistent and solid in the bottom of the squat as Huang Minhao does. That's a 6 for 6 performance. He equals the world record in the snatch, his world record. He hits 177, a 332 total. I mean, yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, 180, a weight that we've seen him hit many times.
Yeah, I don't see him missing this. I mean, with how easy 77 looked, I think this will go up just as well.
Absolutely. We saw 183 from him as a 62 back in 2015. So this should be light work. Not the easiest rack, but just the overall strength of this man is unparalleled in this weight category. He lets out a roar. He knows he's the champion. There is nothing, surely, that Ergashev can do. I'm having flashbacks of Rahimov after I said that about Liu Xiaojun in 2016, but I don't think we're going to see Ergashev try and pull a Rahimov. I think we're going to see him come out and try and get the gold medal in the clean and jerk with 181. He's coming out for 181. He's doing the right thing. Just with the strength of his clean and jerks, he's been able to pull himself back into a podium spot in the total and possibly a gold medal spot in the clean and jerk. He cleans it strongly. Keeps the oscillation going. I can't hold on. The back knee drops all the way down to the platform and he lets it go out in front. Chen Lijun, silver, gold, gold.